SunEdison bills itself as the largest global renewable energy development company, and it is getting smaller by the day. Shares down more than 60% this week, James. There's a lot going on, and on top of all of that, the U.S. Justice Department came knocking on their door with a subpoena.
You know, Chris, I had 50 cents in my pocket today, and I debated between buying some chips from the vending machine or a share of SunEdison. This is just a classic example of a company that stuffed way too much in its mouth and then couldn't digest it, had to spit some out, and whatever else happened. So, I mean, these guys high debt. They're getting sued after a failed acquisition. DOJ investigation. CFO resigned. Just everything is bad about this company. It's just an obvious example. You don't have an unlimited runway in renewable energy, no matter how feel good of a thing you're doing. You have to control yourself, and they didn't.
So the fact that the stock has dropped from the mid-30s to 50 cents a share in 6 months, you don't look at that and think, ooh, maybe I'll take a flyer.
Well, Ron, I got to ask Ron.
Yeah,
it does seem like a Ron kind of a stock.
I would like to do like a liquidation analysis or a balance sheet analysis or just take a quick look at tangible book value and where are we in relation to the stock price.
I mean, Ron, if they're already, you know much more about this than I do. If they're already entering debtor-in-possession financing, isn't that,
that's
if
different.
You're an equity holder, you're probably going to get wiped out.
I didn't realize we were at that point.
You know, Einhorn owns 7% himself, and Greenlight owns 4%.
How's that working out?
Apparently not very well.